To better understand pragmatism in education, let's look at it through the lenses of the three philosophical foundations of education: ontology, epistemology, and axiology. But first, let's quickly remind ourselves on what these terms mean. Ontology is about the nature of reality. It answers the questions: what is real? What is the nature of reality? And is reality material, spiritual, changing, or fixed? Epistemology is about the nature of knowledge. It answers the questions: what is knowledge? How do we know what we know? And how is knowledge acquired and validated? And axiology is about the nature of values. It answers the questions: what is valuable? What is worth teaching? And what values guide education? Now, let's look at pragmatism in education under the three lenses. Let's start with ontology. The core belief for ontology is that reality is not fixed or absolute, but dynamic, changing, and shaped by experience and interaction. This view sees reality as a process that is continuously constructed through human action and adaptation. For pragmatists, reality is what works in practice and evolves as humans engage with their environment. In education, emphasis is placed on students not just learning static truths, but being prepared to adapt, solve problems, and actively participate in shaping their world. This equips learners to thrive in changing circumstances and contribute meaningfully to society. For epistemology of pragmatism, knowledge is tentative, experimental, and constantly evolving. This belief stresses that truth is discovered through ongoing inquiry and is always open to revision. For pragmatists, truth is not absolute but is judged by its practical consequences. The principle of utility tells us that truth is what works in solving real-life problems. In education, emphasis is placed on experience, inquiry, experimentation, and problem solving. Students construct knowledge by engaging with real-world situations rather than just memorizing facts. This fosters creativity, adaptability, and lifelong learning. And the axiology for pragmatism in education focuses on values that are relative and context-dependent, not universal or fixed. This perspective holds that values emerge from social interaction and shared human experiences rather than from eternal absolutes. For pragmatists, what is considered good or valuable depends on its usefulness in achieving human purposes and solving problems. In education, emphasis is placed on democracy, cooperation, and social responsibility. Students learn values by participating in shared experiences and reflecting on their outcomes. This cultivates active citizens who can work collaboratively and ethically in diverse contexts. Under the three lenses, in pragmatism, reality is changing and shaped by human experience. Knowledge is experimental and judged by practical consequences. And values are relative and derived from usefulness. Education, therefore, focuses on equipping learners with the skills to adapt, solve problems, and contribute to a democratic and evolving society. This is pragmatism in education under the lenses of ontology, epistemology, and axiology. For more helpful videos in related education courses, you may subscribe to this channel. Thank you in advance.